says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, indeed. Come on up in here, y'all. Let's see who we got in the building thus far. Quick roll call. Southpaw Boxing 77 in the building. Malik. Jason in the building. Dwayne Jones. Juan P. The lovely Brown Sugar Tay MMA Combat Entertainment. Let me see here. We got Robert Singleton. Mr. Shelton in the building. We got the brother Burt in the building. Slip the Jab. Miami Snoopy 305 up in here. Let's see here. Damon Kennedy. Brandon Adam Perry. Shaquan. Rod Neal in the building. Let's see here. A Wavy 09. Almighty Law, salute. DJ Zion Love. Jelly Bean. Pablo Escobar. Ratchet since 91. King Corleone in the building. Opulent LD, salute. Let's see here. Mark Wonderlich in here. King Strick. Terrell Colwell. Anwar Willis. Rick Blackwell. Dane Watson. Jay West. Unscripted. Virtuoso. Salute. Dinkin Dollars. Let's see here. Lewis Hinton. Avery Vice. The lovely Love is the Word in the building. D-Man Jr. Let's see here. Let's see. Brandon Bay. King Costa. JMJ 2121. Okay, skipped on me. Hold on one second. Let's see. Let me go back up here. I don't know why I be doing this skipping, man. Frank from the Land. King Jr. Tim TV 212 in the building. Omega Red, salute. Big Neff TV. There you go. Cali Factor 619 in the building. Hectic Nasty. The homie Omega Red. Todd French. Kai the Face Stealer. Vince Vilborn. Vince Vilborn. Brooklyn Born. Dwayne Kendrick. Stephen L. the Mac. Let's see here. EJ McCory. Cobra Head Sports and Entertainment. The homie Jay Good. Let's see. Phil J 508. All right. Sleep with One Eye Open. Jay Boomin. Ernesto. Black Ham TV. Mark Hairston. Combat Tool Bag. Y'all smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get them likes all the way up. Salute to everybody in the building. Can't read everybody. Much love to everybody that's in the building. And salute to my brother Cadillac Red for coming through in the Cash App. Appreciate the love, family. Yes, indeed. All right, man. So I had a good birthday yesterday, man. Just laid back. This is the first year I just chilled out in a long time. You know, I didn't do nothing crazy or wild. You know, I just went and, me and my wife been kicking it all week, though, all weekend. You know what I'm saying? Kind of started celebrating my birthday Saturday when it did like a little sip and paint type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It was real nice. You know what I mean? Had some wine, Had some cheesecake and whatnot. And did some painting and stuff like that. Just had a little fun. Went to go see Top Gun yesterday and went out to eat. But man, Top Gun, Maverick, man, that's a phenomenal movie. I dig that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of the first Top Gun, you know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of the first Top Gun, then most definitely you should go see the Top Gun Maverick. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna like it. I mean, my kids liked it, my wife liked it, so it was cool. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, Bert. It was dope, man. It was dope. I thought I was kind of sketchy, like, man, it's probably gonna be a letdown from the first one back in '86, but nah, this one, they did their thing on this one, man. They did their thing. You know what I mean? Get the likes up, y'all. We should have over 230 likes in the building. Let's get them likes up, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Chester, man? I see you in the building. Appreciate that, Omega Red. Godson77 says, is it as hype as the media making it out to be? It depends if you're a fan. You gotta be a fan of Top Gun to me. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of Top Gun, then this one is good. It's just, to me, it's just as good as the first one. The first one got, memories attached to it, and you know what I'm saying, your childhood and stuff like that. So the first one going to automatically be better and have more emotional attachment to. But this second one here is a good piece to it. It makes sense. They didn't overdo it with trying to do everything like the first one. And, sometimes they mess up like that by trying to overdo it. You know what I mean? It was good. What's up, Shade Girl? Sister Shade Girl 85 in the building. Salute to you. Salute to my homie Dago 619 Cali Factor in the super chat, showing love and much appreciation, homie. Says happy belated birthday, brother 78. How does it feel to be 21? Hey, man. Hey, I wish I was, man. Wish I was 21. Well, I wish my body felt 21. I ain't gonna say I wish I was. I'm glad that my mind is where it is now. I just wish my body was 21. But like I said, I'm gonna get to it though. August, I'm gonna probably start around August 10th. I'm gonna have me some fun at this meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? Get me some drinking on, eat real good, and then after that, we going to work. We're going serious detoxing up in out of this joint. What's up, Cano Loco? What's happening? So YouTube getting on your nerves more and more every day. Yeah. That's how they do, man. All right, let's go on to cook. Andrew 100 says 78. Are you a Gemini? Yes. Yeah. June 6th is my birthday. So yeah, just to let everybody know, man. June is a very important month for me. Historically, of course, my birthday, June 6th, Gemini gang, you know what I'm saying? And also June 1st, 16 years ago, June 1st, I beat my case. I beat the state of Wisconsin. You know what I mean? I was charged with first degree attempted intentional homicide. You know what I'm saying? First degree reckless injury while armed, second degree reckless injury while armed, and armed robbery. But they dropped the armed robbery the day of my trial because they knew that was just ridiculous. You know, they couldn't. That was just ridiculous. They just threw that in there. You know what I mean? They just they were trying to get me to take a plea. You know what I'm saying? So they just threw all kind of mess at me. But they dropped the armed robbery the day of my trial. You know what I mean? So they charged me with first degree attempted intentional homicide and reckless injury while armed, 2 counts of that. And you know what I'm saying? We went up in there, went to war. Everybody told me to take a plea. All these dudes advised me to take a plea. And I was the only one, me and my family, like, nah, we're going to war. You know what I'm saying? We're going to war. Forget what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Went up in there, dogged them. Absolutely dogged them. You know what I'm saying? So we here. But, they still gave me a felony for another case, some marijuana. You know what I mean? They charged me with manufactured delivered THC, which is ridiculous. You know. But anyway, so that happened June 1st, 16 years ago. And June 2nd, 2015. No. June 2nd, 2016, we created the mighty LDBC. You know what I'm saying? The mighty LDBC, you know what I'm saying? And it's been up and running, going good. Had a few hiccups along the way, but that's cool. That's normal. We out here. You know what I'm saying? We still here. So it's the June is my birthday, the LDBC anniversary, and the anniversary for me beating my case. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we do that. You know what I mean? Fernando Pera in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. He says, happy belated born day, General. Salute to you, family. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love, man. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go and cook on this boxing, man. So, smash that like button, y'all. Get them likes all the way up. We should have over 350 likes. Got to get the likes up early, break through the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Thomas Morris? How you doing, brother? Thomas said, I beat a turn trial, but lost a murder trial and got 25 got that 25 to life. It's not a game. No, it's not. It's not a game, man. It's not a game. They're gonna try to bank you, man. My case, I knew I could win because the so-called victim of the case had like 3 different statements to the police, conflicting reports as to what happened. So I knew he wasn't credible. You know what I'm saying? The police knew he wasn't credible. They just was playing them on. They was hoping I was ignorant, hoping I was going to just say, okay, I don't want to do this. Let's just take a plea. You know, that's what they was hoping on. But, you know, nah, went to war on them. Because I already knew. I was like, okay, we get to court. You know, my story is the same. You know what I'm saying? My story is self-defense. This guy got 3 different stories to the police. I mean, who the jury going to believe? They got to believe me. Plus, I'm a handsome guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I took my risk. G. Benson in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. Salute to you. Thanks for the love. He says, happy belated to one of the realest in the YouTube streets. Been a listener since 2014. Salute, OG. Salute to you, homie. Definitely appreciate the support, family. G. Benson. Right, let's get to it then. Let's go and get right down to it. Shall we? All right, so update to my pound for pound list, man. Some things have been shifted and moved around a little bit here, man. After with recent events and stuff like that going on, and listening to y'all, I used to have the 8 and 9 spot empty. You know what I'm saying? I had the 8 and 9 spot empty because I couldn't decide on who should be there. Usyk is one guy that I wanted to be here, but I don't believe in putting heavyweights on my pound for pound list. So I got to stick to what my true principles are and to stick to what the pound for pound list originally was meant for. So let me briefly go over this again for those who may come here and say, well, why Usyk's not on here? Why Usyk ain't on here? Listen, pound for pound, right? The pound for pound best fight in the world was created for Sugar Ray Robinson, okay? He was such a dynamic fighter that people said, hey, man, is this guy the most skilled fighter? If he was a heavyweight, could he beat the heavyweight champion of the world? And then the hypothetical stuff started happening. And a lot of people felt, well, if him and the heavyweight champion was the same size, I think he would beat him because of his skills, right? So the smaller guy was always compared to the heavyweight champion of the world. The heavyweight champion of the world is king. Understand that, right? He's king. He's the baddest man on the planet. He's always been perceived as that. So everybody else is compared to him. You understand? There is no, it should not be heavyweights on the pound for pound list. People do that nowadays because they've confused your favorite fighters or who you think the best fighters are to pound for pound list. Pound for pound list is slightly different from a best fighter, 10 best fighters in the sport list. Because if you do a 10 best fighters in the sport list, then you can put heavyweights on there, sure. But people confuse the meaning. They've gotten away from it historically. So some people still put heavyweights on their pound for pound list. I do not. Okay, I'm sticking with the original. So that's why Usyk is not on here. Because if it was that, even though Usyk did, see, when Usyk was a cruiserweight, he was on my pound for pound list, right? Once he got to heavyweight, I had to take him off my pound for pound list because he's one of the baddest men on the planet. Heavyweight, you got to compare everybody to the heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense to the people from a historical standpoint. Ryan White in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, happy belated and salute to your 78. Don't comment much, but I listen every day. Powerful message you delivered every day, and they are much appreciated. Thank you, fam. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate the love. Definitely appreciate it. Hold on one second, y'all. I forgot to do something real quick. Let me fix this. Let's see. One second here. Okay. All right. What's up, Callie? I thought I seen Callie in here. Was my tripping? I thought I just seen Callie and Nick in here. Maybe I'm just tripping. All right, never mind. Eyes playing tricks on me. Okay, so now, since we got the heavyweight thing out the way, and I'm still using those standards from old school standards where I don't put heavyweights on my list. So now we got that out the way. Let's deal with what we have here. All right. In my opinion. Oh yeah, and before we get to that, let me cover Monster Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. Monster Inoue defeated Nonito Donaire today over in Japan, I believe it was, via second round knockout. Unfortunate for Nonito Donaire. I'm a big fan of Nonito Donaire. I like him a lot. I like what he stands for and how he move out here. You know what I'm saying? But Nonito got caught in the first round in the temple. That's the sweet spot in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Besides the chin, you know what I'm saying? You hit somebody in their temple, and it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? Nonito Donaire was moving in for the attack, and no. He was making a defensive move. He was trying to slip a punch, and he had his hands down, and he thought he misjudged his distance, and Monster Inoue threw a right hand and hit him directly in the temple. Now we all know in boxing, once you get hit in that sweet spot, the temple is very hard to recover because your legs don't want to do what your mind is telling it to do. You can't control your body, which is what happened to Anthony Joshua when he fought Andy Ruiz. When Andy Ruiz landed that left hook on him in the third round, I believe it was, Joshua, it just seemed like he was super tired. He seemed like he couldn't control his body. He was trying to clear his head. His mind was there, but he couldn't get his body to do what his mind wanted it to do. You see what I'm saying? And it's hard to recover from that temple shot, okay? Because it rattles up everything and it breaks your equilibrium, right? So Nonito Donaire got hit in the first round. He never recovered from that temple shot. After that, everything that Monster Inoue hit him with hurt him. You know what I'm saying? So Inoue was able to stop him, Nonito Donaire, in the second round. It's an unfortunate situation, but congratulations to Monster Inoue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Salute to Nonito Donaire, his wife, and everything that they do. You know what I mean? Now, the same thing with the brother Deontay Wilder. In the second fight, Tyson Fury, when Wilder was on the ropes, Tyson Fury landed a temple shot, a right-hand temple shot on Deontay Wilder. And when he hit him upside his head right there on that temple, you can't really it's you saw Wilder's legs just wasn't there. And I mean, we can go into other stuff that happened as well in that second fight. I really don't want to talk about this second fight, but you get what I'm saying. It's very hard to recover when you get hit right there in that spot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what happened with Donaire. Let me see what we got here. Bees Nuts 22. Salute to the homie. Bees Nuts 22 in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Salute to you, homie. All right. So let's get to the pound for pound list. Smash the like button. We should have 500 likes in the building. If you're in the building listening, you ain't hit the thumbs up yet, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. So, number one on my pound for pound list is still Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, former undisputed 140-pound champion, current WBO welterweight champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? Straight put in work. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you like his personality or his antics or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford put in major work. He's still undefeated. He smoked everything to get near him. You know what I'm saying? I've heard people a million times, oh, this person going to do this to Crawford. No, Crawford ain't going to have no cakewalk with this person. This person going to do this and that. Smoke, 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 smoke. That's what he do. He smoke. He smoke. He turned dudes into packs. He turned these fighters into packs, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what Terrence Crawford do. So he's my number one pound for pound fighter still. He's been there for years. And I mean, the only way he gets knocked off of that is if he loses to Earl the True Spence, you know, who's my number 3, in my opinion. Number 2 on my pound for pound list is Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo, undisputed 154-pound champion, can't be faded. You know what I'm saying? He did lose a fight to Tony Harrison. I personally thought he won that fight. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I said it then in my post-fight video. I thought he beat Tony Harrison. I don't think Tony Harrison did enough to beat the champion. But, hey, that's just my opinion. But I thought that Jermell Charlo beating Brian Castano to become undisputed, having all the belts at 154. 154 is a very tough division. For him to come out on top of that division is amazing. That's an amazing feat. You know what I mean? Him going from Ronnie Shields to Derrick James was a huge step up for him. And Ronnie Shields is an excellent trainer. Ronnie Shields had Jermell Charlo undefeated. There's nothing wrong with Ronnie Shields' style. But when he got with Derrick James found a way to get Jermell to sit down on his punches and put his punches together to get people up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So it was just different styles sometimes work better for different fighters. You know what I mean? So it's no knock at all against the brother Ronnie Shields. It's just saying that I think Derrick James was a better fit for what Jermell Charlo needed. So Jermell Charlo, to me, is number 2 on my pound for pound list. Number 3 on my pound for pound list is Earl the Truth Spence. You know, unified champion at 147, the man who holds the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles at 147. Only title he doesn't have is the WBO, and that's Terrence Crawford. They will be fighting sometime this year, hopefully. There's a lot of people hating on that fight, trying their best not to, you know what I mean? Trying their best not to, you know, not to see the fight happen. You know, they don't want to see Earl or Terrence Crawford reach that level of superstar status and accomplishment in their careers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Earl Spence. I like what he stands for. He's a very supportive brother. He's always out here supporting the other brothers. He's always throwing out positive energy and encouragement to other people. You know what I'm saying? He's growing up. You can watch this brother grow up and see the elevation in his conversation, his habits and stuff like that, what he do outside the ring. All that stuff is elevating, you know what I mean? And now he's put boxing first. And, you know, I'm picking him. I got a slight edge in Earl Spence's favor to defeat Terrence Crawford when they fight because I believe styles make fights. I got it close. I got it 55-45, in favor of Earl Spence. That's pretty much as tight as you can get it. You know what I'm saying? So I got Earl beating Terrence Crawford 55-45 in my mind. You know what I'm saying? It's really a 50-50 fight, man, but whatever. I don't care. I want to see the best man win. This is going to be a fight where I can sit down, relax, and enjoy this black excellence. You know what I'm saying? And I can enjoy boxing, without the pressure of feeling like it's some racial politics involved, or it's something going on where I can't really enjoy the fight. I need this brother to win the fight because, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no time for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no time for that. This fight here is going to bring me at peace. Spence and Crawford going to bring me at peace, man, because I'm going to have a good time watching that one. You know what I'm saying? That's old school boxing. That's Leonard versus Hearns. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of boxing that is. And I can't wait for the day. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait for the day it happens. Once they announce it, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody get through their training camps healthy, no BS in the game, and we good. Y'all hold on while I blaze. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. Let's get 500 likes in the building. Let's get over 500 likes in the building, y'all. Let's do that. And my number 4 on my pound for pound list, this is moving up. You know what I'm saying? Young Devin Haney, Black Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Lord Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? The dream. He moved from my 5th spot. He was at 5, you know what I'm saying? But I moved him to 4 by becoming undisputed. Undisputed. Everything this young man had to go through at 23 years old. All the shenanigans, all the doubters, all the stuff that George Kambosos and his team in the country of Australia put Devin Haney through, trying to put him at some type of disadvantage. And I told y'all before, George Kambosos, the antics and stuff he was using against young Devin Haney he was trying to play mental warfare with Devin Haney. He was trying to get a rise out of Devin Haney in the press conference, talking this mess about, oh, you a fake gangster and all this stupid stuff that Devin Haney never in his career pretended to be some gangster or some street dude or nothing like that, right? He's always just been Devin Haney. So George Kambosos is bringing that kind of stuff up, calling him a rat. He's using these street terminologies that George Kambosos know nothing about, but he was trying to do that to get under Devin Haney's skin because he thought that was going to get a rise out of Devin Haney, but it didn't. Know why? Because Devin Haney is not a street dude. See, a street dude, you call a street dude a rat, that's offensive. Devin Haney just laughed it off like, dude, you don't even know what you're talking about. See what I'm saying? He don't care. Nothing you say is going to stop this whooping I put on you. Nothing you say, nothing you do, you can't get a rise out of me. It's not finna stop this whooping I put on you. Period. You know what I mean? So that's what Devin Haney, and plus they denied his cut man from being in his corner. Right? They locked up Devin Haney's cut man or detained him or something like that, so he couldn't be in the corner. They didn't let his father and trainer Bill Haney get even be there for the training. They didn't allow none of that. We didn't even know if Bill was going to be allowed to attend the fight until the 11th hour when they called Bill in the middle of the night. Oh, you've been approved. There's a plane leaving in 15 minutes. Can you get there? Type of mess. You know what I'm saying? It's the last plane. Bill got there. You know what I'm saying? He got there. Got there for his son. It was a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney went over to a foreign land and put on a boxing clinic on George Kambosos, who at that time was the unified champion. The only belt that Kambosos was missing was Devin Haney's WBC title. You know what I'm saying? And Kambosos Everybody thought Kambosos was going to be very aggressive in this fight. I thought he was going to be aggressive as well, but Kambosos is more so a counterpuncher. Kambosos is very good at using your energy against you, using your aggression against you. You know what I'm saying? So what Devin Haney did was knock him off rhythm with his jab, 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 jab. Beautiful jab. Old school boxing right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's what boxing's supposed to look like. What Devin Haney did to George Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? Just jabbed his head off. You know, made it look easy. It was easy. Now you got idiots running around here. On I saw an interview on the Mayweather channel. You know, Jeff Mayweather picked Kambosos to win, along with his cameraman. I don't know who this cameraman is, but this guy needs to be fired. You know what I'm saying? So Jeff Mayweather they do a post-fight interview with Jeff Mayweather to talk about Kambosos Haney, and the guy behind the camera is claiming that Kambosos won the fight, and it was a controversial decision, and the judges were like basically accusing Top Rank of buying off the judges for Devin Haney. Unbelievable. What's up, Iron Trail Will? Unbelievable. This is ridiculous. But people like this exist, man. A lot of people just didn't want to see Devin Haney get to the top. You know, a lot of people want the complexion of boxing to change. They thirsty for the complexion of boxing to change. You know what I'm saying? That's why last year you had Paulie running around talking about the Eastern Europeans run boxing. You know what I'm saying? You've heard other people, Max Kellerman, and you've seen Jim Lampley before HBO fell down. You see them bragging about the rise of the Eastern or the European fighters and stuff like that. This is what they want to do. And all these guys are American. But they taking pride in seeing someone who looks like them. Even if they're from a foreign country, they're taking pride in someone who looks like them being successful. You see? That's how deep the rabbit hole goes when we're talking about racism in boxing. But the cowards would never admit it. See, they'll come here and call me a racist or call y'all racist. But when they move the way they move, they justify it by saying, "Oh, well, that's just my opinion. That's just okay. Well, this is my opinion. So what's the issue? What's the issue?" A lot of these people are obsessed with controlling your thought process, controlling the way we think and the way we speak. See what I'm saying? They've been told since birth that they're superior to us. You know what I'm saying? That we're like cattle or some type of animal that they can own. You know what I'm saying? If they don't own you physically, they want to own you mentally in the way you think and the way you talk. And when they realize they don't own you, when you're bold enough to have your own mind and opinion and not be afraid of them, that's when they want to lynch you. That's when they want to do anything in their power to destroy your reputation or whatever. You know, that's what they do. And that's what you saw them try to do to the brother Deontay Wilder. They try to break his spirit. They couldn't stand this man running around being proud of himself and, loving his people. His people love him. No, it enraged them. Think about it. What did Deontay Wilder ever do to deserve any of the type of relentless criticism, dogging that the media and some fans gave him? Really think about that. What did this man ever do besides try to fight the best out there? What did he do? Nobody can give you an answer, because the truth lies in the fact that they don't want you to have no heroes. They don't want you to have no inspiration. They want you to be depressed and dependent. And when you're depressed and dependent and on them for your happiness, every 4 years, fall for the same trick. You know what I mean? We come on this internet, people be arguing in their house, arguing in the stores, in the barbershops about, who gonna be the best president, who the best politician, and who should we vote for? blah, blah, blah. Just a bunch of sheep, a bunch of slaves. Mentally, that's how they want to keep you, a dependent. You only got two choices between this one and that one. You know what I'm saying? And you got to choose one. You better not sit this one out. Your ancestors died for the right for you to vote. So you better pick one. You know, that's what they do to you. That's the mental game they play with you. No, we ain't got to do nothing for you. We ain't got to promise you nothing, boy. We ain't got to do nothing for you. And that's what they do, man, unfortunately. So, you know, you saw what they did to Deontay Wilder. And, you know, they was getting ready to try to cook Devin Haney like this. You know what I'm saying? They was building it all up to get ready to cook Devin Haney. He went out there and put a masterclass boxing on. Masterclass. You know what I'm saying? Easy work. Now he's undisputed lightweight champion of the world. Nobody can deny it. Period. You can have your favorite fighter. You can say, hey, man, my favorite fighter is Tank Davis. My favorite fighter is Lomachenko. My favorite fighter is Ryan Garcia. So what? That's great. That's your opinion. You more than welcome to have your opinion about who your favorite fighter is. But what's not an opinion, what's a fact, is the lightweight champion of the world is Devin Haney. And that's why he's number 4 on my pound-for-pound list. You see what I'm saying? Salute to David Jackson in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, and I take pride in your whole pound. He says, and I take pride in your whole pound-for-pound list looking like me, respectfully deserved. He said, rightfully deserved. I'm sorry, brother. He said, however, I don't like how Bob announced Haney-Lomachenko fight already. Let Dev enjoy his moment. Sound like a plot. Well, it's always been the plan. The plan has always been from Top Rank to get the belts in Lomachenko hand. That's what they always wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's what they always wanted. Lomachenko the game is still the game. Lomachenko is who they want to be the face of boxing. But Lomachenko don't speak good English. He getting whooped on every other fight. You know what I'm saying? He lost 2 fights out of the man had 18 fights. He lost 2 of them. Right? And you can't say, oh, well, those losses came in the beginning of his career. He lost 1 fight in the beginning of his professional career, and he lost another fight, just the other fight, against Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? So Lomachenko is an excellent fighter, but he's grossly overrated. Grossly overrated. But that's the plan, though. The plan. What's up, City Boy Kennels? Salute to the homie, City Boy Kennels in the building. What's up, Focus Ball? Salute. Dre's finest. What's happening? Salute to all y'all in here. What's up, D-Man Jr.? So, yeah, you know, they want Lomachenko to have the belts. But, you know, I believe Devin Haney is going to beat Lomachenko if they fight. But if it's me, I wouldn't get Loma no shot. If I'm Devin Haney, Loma got to fight me at 140. He got to fight me at 140. You want a shot? Okay, cool. I got the belts now. I'm the man. You see what I'm saying? I'm moving up to 140. I'm not going to keep trying to make 135. Just so y'all know, Devin Haney, you know, it's not easy for him to make 135 no more. He's a young man that's growing, coming into his man body. You know what I'm saying? So trying to keep making 135 is very difficult for him. So if I'm Devin Haney, it ain't got nothing to do with not fighting Loma right now. But what I would do is I would if Kambosos forces this rematch, I would go ahead and take that easy work against Kambosos. Then I would go up to 140 and look for the opportunities at 140 pounds. That's what I would do. And if Lomachenko wants to follow me up to 140 and mix it up with some of those guys up there, I mean, cool. You know, you got Teofimo Lopez up at 140. Why Lomachenko ain't pressing for a rematch with Teofimo Lopez at 140? This is what I'm saying. Why is Lomachenko off the hook? He never avenged none of his losses, man. The man never have to avenge none of his losses. He just move on to the next guy to get a title shot. This is ridiculous, man. I want to see, can Lomachenko even beat Teofimo Lopez, man? It's a million excuses for why Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez. Lomachenko wasn't right. His arm was hurting. Man, you know, this is ridiculous. Teofimo Lopez lose Cambosis. A million excuses. I don't got time for this, man. Don't got time for it. So number 5 on my pound-for-pound list is Shakur Stevenson. Just a phenomenal young fighter, man. Phenom, Shakur Stevenson, man. This kid here is special. You know what I'm saying? Shakur is special. He's confident. He's highly skilled. He take care of his business in that ring. He dog dudes, man. Shakur be dogging cats. You know what I'm saying? Shakur get you up in there and dog you. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to see Shakur Stevenson become undisputed at 130 pounds while he can make the weight. Because Shakur is another guy that's growing. He's coming into his grown man body. You know what I'm saying? Young kid coming into his grown man body. His body's going to start changing rapidly. You know what I'm saying? So while he can make the weight, I would love to see Shakur Stevenson become undisputed at 130 and just really put that stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know Shakur's the best fighter at 130. We all know that. But it's different. You still got to put it on paper. I want to see it on paper. Bob Arum doesn't seem to be – Bob Arum is Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney's promoter. Bob Arum doesn't seem to be interested in making undisputed for Shakur Stevenson. So it's up to Shakur to press the line on that. You know what I'm saying? The Japanese cat who had the what was it, the IBF belt? He had one of them belts at 130. He just got knocked out over in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Dude just got knocked out in the UK. You know what I'm saying? And hold on one second, y'all. Omaha Red in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. Says, bro, that's crazy. You got Tank under Dev. Tank is the definition of pound for pound. He go up and down, smoking everybody. Dev has 2 good wins. Tank smashes, in my opinion. Well, you're welcome to your opinion about who wins the fight between Tank and Dev. If you think Tank wins, that's good. That's your opinion. However, Tank is not the definition of pound for pound. Let me tell you something. This is how they trick y'all in boxing. Okay? This is how God, see, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is how Canelo was able to operate because they trick y'all. Tank is not a champion at 135. Right? He's not a real champion at 135. He has a title, but he's not a real champion at 135. Devin Haney got all the belts at 135. So what belt is Tank holding? Right? What is he holding? Right? At 140, Tank moved up and he didn't fight. He didn't go up to 140 and fight Josh Taylor. That fight was available to him. Josh Taylor would have jumped at the opportunity to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank went up to 140 to fight Mario Barrios, a guy who was holding a title, the regular WBA belt or something. Tank went up there, fought him. I told everybody Tank was going to smoke him. Tank went up there, fought this guy. So now Tank he's holding titles at 140 and 135, but neither one of them are real titles. So no, you can't give people credit for that. I respect Tank. Tank is an amazing fighter. I'm gonna get to him next, but Tank is not holding real championships, and all those real championships are within Tank's grasp. It's not like somebody ducking him. Everybody would love to fight Tank Davis because he's a big name. You know what I'm saying? Tank is a big name, so everybody would love to fight Tank. So he's not being avoided or nothing like that. So no, I disagree with you, bro. That no, Devin Haney is undisputed. Tank Davis is not undisputed, bro. Tank Davis don't even have one real title. You know what I'm saying? And this is why it's important that we break this boxing stuff down like this so y'all understand the politics involved and y'all understand what real championships are. Right? Tank hasn't fought Teofimo Lopez. He hasn't fought George Kambosos. He hasn't fought Lomachenko. Hasn't fought Ryan Garcia. Hasn't fought Devin Haney. Right? Not one of those guys, bro. Now, I don't think it's Tank's fault. I don't think Tank is out here, and I'll get to Tank. You know what I'm saying? Let's just talk about Tank. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to short Shakur Stevenson, but Shakur Stevenson is a phenomenal fighter. Shakur Stevenson is my number 5. He's a unified champion at 130 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Unified champion at 135. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get to Tank. Tank is my number 6 on my pound-for-pound list. All right? And he's number 6 because I feel that Tank Davis is an amazing fighter. I think he's one of the hardest punchers pound for pound in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? The only criticism of Tank is that Tank has moved through 130 pounds, 135 pounds, and 140 pounds, but has never been undisputed in any of those divisions, and is not fighting the best competition in any of those divisions. These are just facts, bro. All right? He hasn't fought the best competition at 130. When 130 was down, he didn't fight the other guys at 130. He just had a belt. At 135, currently, like I just named, you got Lomachenko out there. Tank never fought, and I think Tank would beat him. You got Ryan Garcia out there. For whatever reason, that fight ain't took place. You got Devin the Dream Haney, who's been offered to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, and Leonard Ellerbe, Tank Davis's promoter, keeps shutting that fight down. Okay, you got, bro. Listen, I ain't got to go through all this. Tank Davis just fought Rolly Romero, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Tank Davis just fought Rolly Romero, a guy who nobody cared about until he announced he finna fight Tank. Once Rolly Romero, who's just a trash talker on the internet, once he announced he fighting Tank Davis, that's when everybody started paying attention to Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? I mean, need I say more? Devin Haney just fought George Kambosos in Australia, in another country, for undisputed. Shakur Stevenson just fought Oscar Valdez. Tank Davis just fought Rolly Romero, fam. All right, that's why he's number 6. If Tank was fighting these guys, Tank would definitely be up here on the top tier in the top 5, but right now he's not. He's number 6. And I think that's a fair, good spot for Tank. You know what I'm saying? I like Tank. He just got to, he got to put in some work. Leonard and them got to stop hurting his career. But listen, man. They've done a good job with Tank. We can't deny that. They have turned Tank into a star. Those are facts. So they've done a good job in building Tank. But what they got to do now is put him in for some legacy-defining fights, man. He got to have some legacy-defining fights. It can't be his whole career of doing what he's doing now, bro. Yes, people going to tune in to watch him because Tank is exciting and people want to see him knock people out. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Tank knock people out. But I also want to see who's the best fighter amongst these young killers. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button, y'all. We should have over 600-some likes in the building, y'all. Hit the thumbs up. Mr. Mont in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, if you don't like somebody's pound for pound list, make your own and post it. These are facts. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Salute to the homie, Mr. Mont. Let me see here. David Jackson in the super chat, much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, do you think Kambosos will go 12 with Tank? No, I don't. I think Tank stops Kambosos in probably about maybe eight rounds. Yeah. Tank punches harder than Dev. So the punches that Dev was hitting Kambosos with, if Tank lands those punches, it's night-night Kambosos. Night-night. You're going to sleep. When you wake up tomorrow, I'll tell you what happened. It's one of those type of situations. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a big fan of Tank. I was real happy when he smashed Rolly because Rolly talked too much smack. You know You know what I'm saying? Really think he's somebody. Tank dogged him. You know what I'm saying? So I got Tank at number 6. Number 7. Now this is a upgrade on my list. Stephen Fulton. Fulton, unified champion. You know, very good fighter. I'm a fan of Fulton. You know, I didn't really know how good he was until I really started paying attention to his fights. You know what I'm saying? Really started. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. Where was I at? I was at Fulton. Okay, yeah. So Fulton, I really started looking at his fights, really inspecting what he's doing. And he's a highly skilled fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's at them small weights, like 122. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. A lot of people was telling me he should be on my pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I went and watched like maybe a good 10. I knew who Fulton was, but I had to really watch him and study him. Watch about 10 of his fights, man, and thoroughly impressed. So with his victory over Romain this weekend, I put him at number 7 on my pound for pound list. Now, I moved he's at number 7. Number 8, I got Jamal Charlo. Some people disagree with Jamal Charlo even being on the list. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, if I included heavyweights on my list, Usyk would be on the list, and then, you know, somebody like Jamal Charlo probably wouldn't be on here. But Jamal, still an undefeated champion who's been ducked by the likes of Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Triple G Golovkin. And what's the other boy name? Jaime Munguia, right? He getting ducked by Munguia. He getting ducked by Canelo Alvarez. He getting ducked by Triple G. These are facts. So I'm not going to sit here and hold Jamal Charlo accountable for not fighting nobody when the best fighters in his division don't want to fight him. Openly avoiding them. Nobody says nothing about it. Instead, you know what people say? Charlo needs to just move up and fight Benavidez. So if everybody can uniformly come together and say that Charlo needs to move up and fight Benavidez, why can't we uniformly get out here and say, Triple G, you need to fight Jamal Charlo? Why can't we say Jaime Munguia, fight Jamal Charlo? Canelo, fight Jamal Charlo. Instead, Canelo and Triple G fighting again. See what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do that to Jamal Charlo. I'm not going to punish him for dudes ducking him. I can't do it. And then accuse him of ducking somebody that's not even his weight class. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. Yes, I would love to see Jamal versus Benavidez. I would, because of the history, they back and forth. I would love to see the fight, bro. But I can't for the life of me understand boxing fans. I can't. 7-fold to the world blow in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Salute to you, bro. He says, shout out to Devin for embracing black fans and building this ish out the mud. He says, him and his dad are what a lot of father and son teams want to be. Peace, gang. Yes, indeed, fam. You said that very well. You know what I'm saying? These are all facts. Devin Haney is one of the most popular fighters in the sport right now. And this is a guy who people said was boring. This is a guy who people said didn't have no fan base. This is a guy who people said, oh, he's on the zone. Don't nobody know him and blah, 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 blah. But what Devin Haney has that a lot of these fighters don't have is the push of the LDBC, right? You're talking about over 300 channels talking about you on the internet. Either if they're not making videos, they comment about you, right? That's a powerful thing to have at your disposal. That's a powerful tool. If you're talking about tweaking algorithms and stuff like that, we know what we're doing over here. See what I'm saying? We know what we're doing over here. Same thing we did for Deontay Wilder. When they said Deontay Wilder didn't have no fan base and they was running around and all this stuff. Oh, nobody knows Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder not even popular in his own country. Then all of a sudden, a month later, it go from that conversation to Deontay Wilder has some extreme fans. His fans are crazy. See what I'm saying? That's how they go. Jay Booman in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, family. Says not interested in Tank versus Haney happening. Do them like Canelo do and say I don't fight my own people. Talk to him, Jay Booman. Talk to him, Jay Booman. Ain't that what Canelo said? Canelo said he ain't fighting no more Mexicans. That's what he said. That's a whole group of fighters, talented fighters that he not finna fight because of their nationality. He said he ain't fighting no more Mexicans. And nobody said nothing. No criticism from the media, nothing. You let Devin Haney come out and say he not fighting no more brothers and see what happens. You watch how that becomes the topic and how outraged everybody is. We just watch. I'm telling you, bro. You know how it go. Mr. Sheldon in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, Mr. Sheldon. He said, hey, 78, why no white guys on your list? Well, they just didn't make the cut. You know what I'm saying? They just picked out the guys who I think is the best fighters in the sport. Not looking at race at all. Not at all. We don't do that. We don't just look at race. I pick the best guys of the sport, just like Ring TV. They pick the guys that they like to see visually, that they can relate to, those styles. Nobody say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Boxing scene might, not boxing scene, but Box Rec might do it. You know what I'm saying? ESPN might put their list out, and they got all these weirdos on the list. No. These are the most skilled fighters in the world right here. King Vulture in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. It says, I don't want to hear Devin, Tank, Shakur, Teofimo, or Garcia name until they fight each other. Earl and Crawford actually cleared the division right away. Cleared the division the right way. Salute to King Vulture. Well, I understand what you're saying, bro, but Dev is undisputed at 135. He did it the way that they laid out. You know what I'm saying? He did it the way he could. He tried to fight Teofimo Lopez. Teo didn't want to fight. He tried to fight Loma before that. Loma didn't want to fight. He tried to fight Tank Davis and Leonard Ellerby and them didn't want to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? Tried to fight Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia openly told the world he didn't want to fight. So that's 4 people I just named for you off the top of my head that Devin Haney tried to fight and they didn't want to fight him. So you got to remove Devin's name from that list. And Shakur, he want all the smoke with everybody. Shakur fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? The only names that should be on your list of what you're saying is Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Ryan Garcia. Those 2 names, those 3 names I understand. But not Shakur and Dev. Because them guys want to fight everybody. But salute to you, family. Let's see here. Make sure I ain't forget nobody in this super chat. Let's see here. Mike Biggs Boxing in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Says we powerful out here in these streets, these YouTube streets. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, Mighty LGBC. Stay cooking divas. General in the chat. Yes, indeed. Salute to the homie, Mike Biggs Boxing. Y'all get on over there and sub to the homie. What's up, Reef the Watcher in the building? What it do, Reef? Triple OG, original LDBC. My brother, Reef the Watcher. My brother right there. Let's see here. I think I got everybody. Yep. Yeah, man. So, that's my justification for Jamal Charlo. I explained that. Now, Demetrius Andrade is a tricky one. Andrade is my number 9 on my pound for pound list. This is a tricky one, but Demetrius Andrade is still an undefeated fighter who has been outboxing and outclassing people for years and still has yet to get a career-defining fight because guys don't want to fight him. And it's really sad, man. It's embarrassing and it's sad. And I often ask myself, man, if I'm a fighter, right? If I'm a boxer, I'm a warrior, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm competing in any sport, right? And there's somebody else in my same division or conference or whatever the sport entails, right? And they think they the best, and I think I'm the best. I got to see that person. He got to see me. There's no way I can just avoid this person and make excuse. Oh, well, he's boring. Oh, well, he doesn't have a crowd-pleasing style. What are you talking about? Get him out the way then. It don't matter if he's boring. Go get rid of him. If you think you can whoop him, go get rid of him. And ain't nobody been able to get rid of Demetrius Andrade. You know, some of this stuff is Andrade's fault when it comes to him not getting like the Charlo fights and stuff like that. But Canelo, Triple G, avoiding him as well. Jaime Munguia, avoiding him as well. Same thing with Jamal. They both being ducked. They both being ducked, man. And nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Just like all that stuff young Devin Haney was going through. It looked like Devin Haney was going to go through the same stuff, and Devin Haney had to make extreme sacrifices in order to get the fight. Had to take a pay cut, be willing to go to a foreign land. They did everything in order to get Devin Haney to turn down the fight. He took it. He went over there and gambled. He did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade is my number 9 on my pound for pound list because he's still undefeated. He's an American fighter that nobody can touch. You know what I'm saying? At least not right now. You know what I'm saying? He's getting older now. It's a shame because we don't know. I would love to have seen some of these good fights, you know what I'm saying, when they was younger, but we don't know what these guys still got left in the tank, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at number 10. Number 10 is a young phenom, a guy taking the sport by storm right now. Visually, you know, I think that, I mean, this is controversial for Boots to be at number 10. You could make an argument maybe somebody else should be here, but I got Boots here. The fans on my channel voted for Boots to be number 10 on the pound for pound list. Boots has a very high skill set. He has power, ring IQ, and he's hungry. He wants to fight the best. He wants to fight Terrence Crawford right now. He wants to fight Earl Spence right now. He wants to fight Keith Thurman right now. He wants to fight the best of his division. He's not allowed to do that right now because Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford have their own business to attend to. They got their own business to attend to, unfinished business. So Boots is going to be that next generation. He should be at least. The next generation welterweight star. Possibly 154-pound star as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think Boots, by potential, his potential and stuff like that, I got him at number 10 on the pound for pound list. You know, and many fighters respect Boots, and they all tell you Boots is going to be a problem. He's a problem right now, but, you know, you give him some time, he's going to be a bigger problem. So I got Boots at number 10 on my pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the homie. Dre's finest in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says they jealous and tried to freeze Dev out. Now he the king. These are facts. These are just facts. Rashid Muhammad in the super chat, showing love and much appreciation. Says even Benavidez didn't want smoke with Andrade. Facts. See how everybody glanced over that though, bro? Rashid Muhammad. See how everybody glanced over the fact that Benavidez didn't want no smoke with Demetrius Andrade. He calling for Jamal Charlo to move up, right? Benavidez act like he can't get no opponents. Andrade want to smoke. Andrade willing to move up to fight him, and he like, well, him and his team, I don't know, man. We're going to have to get paid super duper amount of money for that fight. That's how boxing works. That's what happened when you see a guy like Andrade that it's hard to fade him, hard to beat him. You know what I'm saying? So, no, they can miss me with all that. And I ain't got nothing against David Benavidez. I like him. His fights are entertaining and stuff like that. I ain't got nothing personal against him. It's just that I can't stand the hypocrisy from boxing fans and the media and the politics that's involved. You know what I'm saying? So when I see hypocrisy, then sometimes it's going to seem like I'm taking it out on the fighter, but that's how it is. Salute to the homie. Bees Nuts 22 in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, homie. Says great list 78. Would Josh Taylor be number 11 on that list since he's undisputed? Just curious. That's an interesting question and a great question, because if I was doing the top 20, Josh Taylor would be number 11. Absolutely. Now, the thing is this. The reason why Josh Taylor is not in, because Josh Taylor used to be on my pound list. The reason why he's not in here right now is because Josh Taylor just got whooped by the Catterall cat, and everybody just let that pass. I know what I saw. Josh Taylor got whooped by Catterall. They gave Josh Taylor the decision. They robbed Catterall. Josh Taylor refused to give that man a rematch. His pride alone as a warrior should have been like, oh, no, I ain't like how I fought that fight. I don't like when people talking about laws. Yeah, man, we finna run this back. And Taylor didn't want no smoke. So that tells me, nah, can't have Taylor on the I can't have Taylor on there. Can't do it. He could be number 11, but he can't be in the top 10 because he didn't do right by Catterall. And for the people coming here talking about some no Usyk, listen, bro, I've already explained this twice in the video. Heavyweights don't come on my pound for pound list. I already said this, man. You know what I'm saying? And I already said this, man. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, bro. Listen to the beginning of the video, and you'll see heavyweights do not belong on the pound for pound list. And I'm still rocking by the old standards. That's my standards. What's up, Boxiana? She says, what about Inoue? No, Inoue would never be on my pound for pound list. Ever. Monster Inoue will never be a part of my pound for pound list because he's a part of the agenda by certain people in the media. All right? It was an advertising campaign that took place years ago. Matter of fact, let me pull up Monster Inoue. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about here. Let me pull up something. Let's see here. All right. Monster Inoue is 22-0. Just defeated Donaire. Back when Inoue was like in the teens, like I want to say like maybe 12, 13-0, there was like this push. There was this push for all I kept hearing was people, hey, the monster's coming. The monster's coming to America. I'm like, who the monster? What y'all talking about? Man, if you like boxing, the monster's coming. The monster. All of a sudden, Monster Inoue ends up on the pound for pound list with like 12 fights. Okay? And I'm like, well, wait a minute, bro. How is this dude all the way this high on the pound for pound list? Like, bro, we got black American fighters. You got Cuban fighters that's done more in boxing than him. And these dudes can't even get on the pound for pound list. But Inoue is just magically there. You know why? Because it's just like on the radio. Okay? Now, Inoue is a good fighter. But hear me out. It's just like radio play, right? We all know you got dope rappers out there, R&B singers, whatever. And they stuff don't hit the radio, right? But the radio will keep playing and forcing some song down your throat. And you like, okay, this song's okay, but bro, it's not hot like that. This song ain't hot like that. What is they doing? You know what I'm saying? It's because payola. somebody done paid the DJ or the radio station to pump this music out there for this artist. And somebody done paid for Monster Inoue to get this, become some star in America. All right? Now, I heard this before. This is a couple years back. I was informed by a fighter who told me that Inoue was part of the agenda. Somebody wanted to push Inoue in America. And I saw it, and I just wasn't falling for it. I'm not. So everybody, all them other guys put Inoue on their pound list when the dude was like 12-0, which is ridiculous. All right? You ain't, in 12 fights, you ain't did nothing to prove that you belong on the pound list, okay? When you still got people debating whether Devin Haney should be on the pound list, and this man is undisputed. You see what I'm saying? I'm not finna play that game. I can't live in a world that's unfair, and I'm out here trying to be fair. I told y'all before, I'm not living my life trying to make it to the afterlife and be, you know, I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. That's black folks' problem. You know what I'm saying? We want to be fair in a system that ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? A system that's meant to hold people back, hold us back in particularly. We want to be fair. No, I told you, I'm going to treat people how they treat me. You know, and that's why Lomachenko won't never be on my pound list, because he was part of the same agenda. The same agenda. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, let me see here. So I can't do it. I can't put him on there. I knew he would never make my pound list unless he move up and beat Earl Spence. He move up and beat Earl Spence, then I say, okay, look, that's something great. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Philip Quinn in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, family. He says he's another Chocolatito. Shaking my head. Facts. Fact. I told people about Chocolatito, bro. Everybody called me a hater. Years ago on this YouTube, everybody called me a hater about the Chocolatito situation. Oh, man, Chocolatito, number one pound for pound. HBO just pushing Chocolatito. Even Floyd Mayweather was pushing this Chocolatito. I'm keep trying to tell y'all, it's stuff y'all don't understand, man. When they want to build somebody, it's money to exchange hands. Pockets get greased and stuff like that, right? Come out of the marketing budget. They hit the popular people's hands, boom, 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 certain writers' hands, boom, 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 say this, say that, you know what I'm saying? Speak highly of my guy, positive, and then the fans read that, and we want to sound educated. We want to sound like we know boxing and we up to speed with this stuff, and we start regurgitating everything they want you to say. I know how this stuff works, bro, because I'm privy to that type of information, right? And I told people back then, Chocolatito is a hype job. He's a good fighter, but he's not as good as they saying he is. And what happened? Started getting whooped all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, you a hater, man. You a hater, man. You don't like Chocolatito. Oh, man, stop it, bro. I ain't got time for that mess. Let's see. Paul Carrick in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, Max Kellerman coming for you, General. Man, look, Max Kellerman is welcome to come over here anytime he wants to if he think he got something to tell me. If Max Kellerman ever think that, you know, he wake up one morning and, you know, he feeling himself and he done grew up here and he want to say something crazy to me, he definitely can do that. Max Kellerman don't want no parts of this. None. Max Kellerman don't know nothing about no boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? Max Kellerman is a failed rapper, a talentless guy who sit down and watch sports and then judge athletes all day long, okay? And that's fine. Anybody can do that. Everybody in this chat can do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this chat, we can listen. We know more about this boxing stuff than a lot of the fighters do. When it comes to the politics and the business of boxing, we know more about it than they do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the fighters. And Max Kellerman ain't even no fighter. Max Kellerman is just like I said. He might as well be a YouTuber. He just sitting around talking, giving his opinion about something. That's all he doing. That's all he doing. We know Stephen A. Smith don't know nothing about boxing. So yeah, don't get fooled by that mess, man. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm about to get ready for the trail, man. So y'all catch me over there, man. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Super chat. Anybody came through showing love today. I'm up out of here. Deuces.